Grab that, grab that. Okay. Top of the morning. Hello. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess bottom of the morning is sort of more right, I suppose. I suppose you're right, but hello, regardless. Did you end up trying to do the, title dungeon? Although you might still have to deal with the, pre-roll ads. Pancakes, okay. Making pancakes. Are they plain pancakes or are you putting any stuff in it? You did it? Nice. What was your team composition? Alright, we can pause this. What was your team comp? Mine was looking like this. Oh, you did a Toby Grenerve team for the title. Okay. I'm talking for the one that expired yesterday? The gazillion title thing? I do know that some people were able to do it with Toby Grenerve, but it definitely wasn't the common option I saw people doing. That's cool. I don't have a Grenerve. I don't have a. I have a Grenerve. I don't have a Toby though. So the only time I can really do it is if I have to run double Karen and then partner with a Toby, which I don't think was doable for that dungeon. So I went with the ye old Rafine Kitty Akaza, which was pretty strong. A pretty strong team. I did it on Saturday? Yeah. I don't know. Even if he was, though, I probably wouldn't buy it. Well, like, in-game resources, buy it. I feel like, I mean, you know, like, I already have an aggregate team. I have a slightly subpar Grenerve team. Rafine, Kitty, Akaza, etc. I did actually make my Muchiro into the equip because it's a really good equip. But also because I only have one anyway, so... Yeah. I don't really have the stuff for a Muchiro team. Okay. I have been seeing people mention Minoa stuff. I have not really looked into it myself. Within 6 turns, you say? Oh. There's a bunch of weird conditions. Okay. Did not know that. Alright. And then Valentine Coliseum as well. You're going all of the pancakes? Chocolate chip, strawberry, banana? Okay. Treating yourself a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Should be good. I'm not really a... I'm not really a chocolate being involved with breakfast kind of guy. But I also don't usually make pancakes or anything either, so there is that part too as well. I'm trying to think what to do for the Valentine Coliseum. You have too much chocolate? Why do you have so much chocolate, Toby? Also, hello. I definitely prefer waffles over pancakes, though pancakes are at times easier to make, I suppose. Friend gave you chocolate? Okay. I suppose that's a good reason. Waffles are... Well, there isn't a singular answer. Waffles can be crispier than pancakes. That would be one reason someone might like it over them. The cubicles for the syrup is definitely another reason. And then I would say generally like the texture and everything is different too. Like they are both kind of like, oh, you know, like unless it's a one that's on the crispier side. Assume it's one that's softer, maybe like a pancake. It's still gonna be like kinda different in the way that it's eaten. And anything cool in this game, Puzzle and Dragons? I did a Wicked Hide title dungeon. Ramen dropping the news. We're getting Marvel. Wait. So did Marvel come back to JP a second time? And we're getting that? Or is it the same iteration as the first time? Even though we got it the first time, but as reskinned. Ah, okay. April Fool's, true. See, the thing is, like, I don't really care. So, like, you didn't have me go, like, it's just like, oh, we're getting Marvel? Oh, okay. You got Deknas, though. Did you end up doing C15? I don't know how to answer Toby's question about anything cool, because I don't know what you consider as cool at this point. I'm not sure. They made him exchangeable for a period of time. That wasn't the Omega grinding one. It was like a different one. Oh, the one we got was the second one. Okay. It's definitely still very top tier. Um, this guy, not Rafine Kitty. It won't let me do it that way, will it? This guy is the new hotness. But you need two so you can have three on the team. Like, you have your lead one, a self sub one, and then you know, pair with someone else. This is the thing that people are excited about right now. The other thing is that we got, what was it, Demon Slayer? I'm leaving this up because, like, so that you can read it. I don't know if you're done. But, people are excited because of, yeah, seems strong. And we got Demon Slayer, which means we had this guy show up, which is the thing that is good with Rafine Kitty. His 2-turn skill, by the way. I'll hover on that for you. This is some weird-ass awakening. I assume you mean the yin protection. It just says what it says. I don't really have an explanation otherwise. It's kind of like the sun and moon thing also. I'm trying to think of who has something like that. No, not you. Isn't there like a sun and moon thing, or is that the yin and yang thing? I don't know. This was the Omega title that I just got yesterday, or Saturday. You're more excited about Tengen? I did not get Tengen. Another pairing that people are kind of excited about is not you. Is this lady. And then you pair it with a guy named Tengen, which I will show. But I'm letting Toby take a peek at it. You lead her. And then you lead Not gonna show me because we're in the monster book, of course. Of course. This guy. So you have to have one of these as a sub, and then one as a lead, and then the other lead is the Mitsuri, and then that's the team, I think. Also, the Demon Slayer stuff, a lot of really good equips in there. A lot of really nice equips. Christmas Meredith. Okay, I didn't know that. But I think part of the reason I don't know that is because I don't have Tengen, so I didn't really look into it. I think there's some sort of thing coming soon where we get to like choose. There's like a vote. What does Xmas Meredith do? I don't even know. I doubt I have it, but I do not. Or how do I know which one is the Christmas one? Is it this one? It's probably this one. Twinkling Goddess of Day Meredith. I assume it's that one. What's up, Tyler? Yeah, it's this one. Howdy, howdy. We can look at the MP shop in a moment. Okay. Shop. Was Florentia there? I think it was when you were still on. You suffer from movement time if you do the Christmas thing. Yeah, I am pretty close, aren't I? I think I was thinking about this because I don't have Florentia yet, and she has a pretty nice equip. Buy another Florida. Oh, that was probably auto, whatchamacallit. But yeah, equip's good. The other form's good too, but Team HP is OP now or whatever. Or has been for a while. You're to lurk now? That's fair. Nice to chat. It's been a while. Okay. I think I want to start by doing the... Why did my music stop? Oh, it was just the end of the song. Okay. I think I want to do the Valentine's Coliseum. At least, you know, like once. And then go from there. So, I believe if I'm gonna do that, I actually need to lead with Calentine? Not quite. Valentine. I'm gonna guess that's not enough damage. I believe you can do this with Kushi, but I don't have Kushi, it looks like. That's a bummer. You did get 2 Valentine's Noahs, which is not too shabby. 1 more to go. Yeah, that would be pretty exciting. I'm looking for things that would be good with Shiva. Water Orbs. No. Water Orbs, unsurprisingly. Unless you want the equip or you want self-pair, you only need 2. Oh, I guess you could partner with someone for Noah? Is that the idea? Increase it with 7 up to 24. I could have sworn I had Kushi. Maybe I'm mixing it with maybe I was mixing it with something else. Okay, well, what about God, I don't know if that's actually doable. Need a phone charger? 4%? Whoa, you definitely need a phone charger. Okay, let me look at what the Kushinade does. God type max HP attack RCV times 3 when 5 combos attack times 11. 3.5 times 2. That is not the same kind of numbers. That is just not the numbers that we need to see. Maybe I'll have to do that after rolls then. Maybe we can't do a simple Valentine's Coliseum with what we got here then. 15 to 20 minutes? Damn, is your phone new? I guess actually it kind of depends on how you're already using stuff. Nope, I want to do this one. Okay, let's do these. Trying to think, what do I want to use to do that? I imagine there's going to be a bunch of like weird annoying things that you do again. Yeah, that's pretty good. What was on top of this guy? I'm trying to remember. Alright. You know what we actually have to do? I know I haven't actually played the game yet, but what we actually need to do is do this before it hits 6 o'clock, because we'll forget, and then we'll miss out on lunch. So, sorry to those that are just gonna be a moment here. Plus, I still need to figure out what equip to put on that thing anyway. If you want to get fancy with it, you can always lead swap. That's true, but I don't think the clear challenge, I don't think requires that. Where is the Squirtle? Oh, there it is. Or Turtle, rather. I think the one that you would want to lead swap is the other dungeon, the Easter one, where you have to lead with certain things. I think this one is just clear in 6 turns, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do those ones first. I'm gonna do those ones first. I wish I had swapped out the War Turtle before I did what I did here, but... oh well, I guess. That one for this one. Alright, now we can do the lunge. Any team that can't do it, for the Easter thing or for the 6-turn clear thing? I think for the clear thing I could probably even do it with just like Shiva team stuff. I'm pretty sure that's it. But okay, here we go. Do this. Do I have enough for a fruity flan? That would be nice. I barely do. Nice. Just use your regular teams. Yeah, I guess the only thing I was worried about was like if there's like a if I was using a swipe team or something, that there would then be like, oh, there's a Secret Awakening bind or Pierce or Color Absorb or whatever. And then I happen to go with a team that like doesn't have the right thing up right away. Okay. That's all done. We're good. Back to pad. I'm trying to remember what equip I had on... what equip did I have on my... actually, what is showing on the team right now anyway? It was probably something that's on the kitty team. Like... oh, I bet it was the Nay. There's a VDP at the boss. Okay, let's try this. Clear challenge. I don't think I'm looking for anything specific. I'll just choose a guy. Hopefully the pancakes end up being good. That's what I'll say. That's what I will say. Had some good success yesterday in the sense that succeeded in finishing the Mario stuff before things got crazy. RPP chiming in from the shadows. Alright. How do I do this again? Alright, I think it's something like that. Yeah, I'm supposed to do a row. That's right. I remember. Do I have a Raikou? Saw the app open, but was busy. No. I did the instance yesterday. You can look at the report and see that I did not have the luck. Not only did I not have the luck of having it be, hungry or whatever, I didn't even have the luck of it being not getting immediately full after being fed 2 biscuits. That's happened both times. That's happened both times now. So, next time I see it, I should be able to do it. I've given it only Raikou biscuits, so I'm pretty sure it's like 1 Raikou biscuit or 2 Raikou biscuits away, but still pretty obnoxious that it's gotten full every time. Friggin' mythical beast guy getting full after 2 cookies, 2 biscuits. What does this guy think he is? Oh no, poison orbs. Just kidding. I'm like not even doing combos the good way and stuff. I'm just doing a row and assuming it's enough. Because, I mean, look at the damage. 5 billion times 12? No, more than that. No, that's correct. Alright, there's number 1. Number 2. So, the good news about Mario being over is that we can do other games now. We're done, we finished. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of demos that I downloaded from the Steam Deck Builders sale thing. The April Fool's joke is that you're playing pad. Oh, you got me. So there's all those demos. There's still actually a couple of demos from the original Steam Next Fest from way back when that I haven't finished yet either. And then there's a Unity Game Jam or multiple that have finished. So there's those. There's a number of free games that I've gone through and picked out ones that are interesting. So there's a lot of things. There's plenty of things to play. But I would say plenty of things to play. And then, you know, there's always the Woodcarved Wednesday option as well. So we're not short on things to do. Omega Dance. I'm gonna... You might be the only person who has Omega Danced in the chat, in this channel. Besides me, I maybe have used it once to like test that it worked or something. I guess technically we could be in a treble of sort. Not really, though. Because he did delay all the other aggregates, but we'll just have to use the spinners. 3 turns, 3 turns, 3 turns, 1 turn. So we only have to do 1 turn. Which matters, because, you know, this is the... It's the whole dungeon with the turn limit, but I did the TPA just to help a little bit, because this guy does damage with TPA. Okay, so you need Pierce. That's... I mean, there was so many choices you could have made. Okay. So, we're gonna look to do 2 light combos, I guess. Now what I want to check is... Avoids attribute and damage absorption for 2 turns. So that doesn't actually really help. So... did a TPA and otherwise just like a second light match just to get that in there. Should be plenty. A little bit messier than ideal, but it's fine. You got them both. I do like this new thing. I don't know when they added it in, but this way to check April 1st. Spring Extravaganza Challenge clear turn. This thing that they added where you can check the reward, like a clear reward right here. This was a nice thing that they added to the game. I would like to just give them credit for that. I would like to give them credit for actually doing something pretty nice there. I appreciate that. Now, you have a bunch of stuff. Do I even have Fragram? I do believe I definitely know I have the Kaguya Hime. I think I had to make that thing high leveled some other time for something. There's some other thing. Spring Extravaganza Descended. Wait, is that what this is? No, this is the Easter egg hunt. What is the Spring Extravaganza? No, that's this. What am I looking at here? Easter egg hunt. All conditional rewards. Yeah, I'll follow an SGT video. Why not? After all, why not? Okay. Okay, so we can do Nordis drag things? Or Nordis... What do you call that one? What are we calling the Nordis team? You? King Nordis? Okay. Change you for the Fragram. No. I know I have them. I was like, I know I have one of these guys. Okay. I will at least awaken you. Because you do have some 10Cs and things. I'll level you because I have so much of this stuff anyway. But I'm probably not going to like 120 it or whatever. Okay. Now I actually don't have 3538, I don't believe. Which, I mean, you can't even see this video, to be fair. I don't have the 3538. I'm pretty sure. But perhaps I can just kind of see what it's doing in the video and then use that and figure out my own replacement. Okay, if you use this team's template, use second Nordis first, so that the last Nordis ready to you get. Now, what is the Hexazon, or what? Just an Awoken Ra for 7 turns of whatever. I think he just chose something that's really replaceable. I think that's why that's there. That's my guess. The rewards are worthless though. I guess I can't actually read them. They're really small. 2 times Lantamadra damage break, 5x Lantamadra extra slot. The extra slot ones I actually could use. I definitely, those get used up a lot. I do kind of have to agree that the others maybe not so much. Maybe the baby egg one. What is the clever egg dragon? Is that these guys? That I don't have every color of these, so I actually could benefit quite a bit by getting the baby Tamadra thing roll. So I might do that. And then I also think doing the Fragrum one is definitely worth it for me. I don't think I need the... I don't think I need the... What does the Nerva do? Or what does the egg thing do again? What do these guys do? Hold on, does he... Clear, okay. Okay. Take you out. Well, I can just leave it in. Right? Do I actually need to take this out? I don't think so. But I do need to put on... Oh, I actually... Okay, I need to take this one out and bring in... Apparently... Emdra? And then give you... Now, what does the Hexazeon Brooch do? Changes all orbs to all colors. Within 2 turns, the damage cap increases. Okay, why do you need to use that? Oh, you don't use that. You just use it for whatever the +2 and making a dragon, I guess. You're mad they didn't give anything useful for Easter card Lavril? Do I not have a Pemdra that's skilled up? I guess I don't. Maybe I should at least skill one up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Should skill one up. When did Lavril get its evolved form where it's blue light? Because I didn't know that had that for quite a bit. Right. Did that in the wrong place. Should have done that filter here. There. Oh, I chose the wrong awakening. Great. Not Dragon Killer. Dragon Becomer. Okay, we got a couple. Do any of you give skill boost though? No. I don't actually know if it matters that it has the dragon thing, so I'm going to assume it doesn't and just make sure we have +2. We got some options. It's kind of new. You think the Around Town, the Madu, and the rest got Evos? Okay. Yeah, I didn't really like. I didn't really notice when it happened, so I didn't really speak on it in that sense. Yeah, probably just add this, right? There's the Hexazeon thing because it's a long cooldown, maybe that might be the case. I might want something with a long cooldown. 20. How long is that? 7, 13, 15, 13, 14. Were you the longest? 13? No, one of these were, right? You with 20? Oh, it's already on a Nordis, okay. And then what about you? 12? Man, that is a good one though. Alright, let's do this. this. I don't think it's... I think it might be bad, but... Do that, okay, and then... Switch you for... +2 does the thing, and then you're just for... Oh, right. You want Ra... right, Awoken Ra? I did the wrong thing. Okay. I'm all over the place. Why is this? Is it? Oh, okay. I'm all over the place. Bring back. Where did that green lady go? You. Hakusho. Your thing is 18. So actually we want something with a low cooldown, I guess. No, not here. Skill turns 1 and I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, I have a TARDIS now. Forgot about that. It's kind of hype. A Rex? I like the idea of the Rex. Do the Rex, and then give him Awoken Ra. Okay, we gotta take it off. The game still doesn't let you do that. Doesn't let you put on someone that has the thing and stuff. Oh wait, it's also probably because it's on a team. No. No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Okay. Let's see if this works. I don't... Actually, I think they want us to change one of the things here, which is kind of annoying. No, not that. Change this to... the color one? I'm blind? This? And we do this. Apparently I need to do it on both. That's kind of annoying. Did it move? That was not in the same spot as the last one. Whatever. Actually, wait a second. Okay, no, that does work. Alright. Let's just try it. And then I need to pair with a... another... Nordis. Hey, there's somebody. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay. Then we swipe away. You're staring? Stop staring. Earth power, huh? You got your eyes on me? No! Scared. So do this and then maybe the Baby Tamadra one? I don't know if the Baby Tamadra one needs a switch on the lead or something, but maybe not. I'm actually realizing that maybe this is a problem. Oh no, we're fine, okay. Oh shit! You guys know what song this is. If you don't, then you haven't been around. Use this song to start a lot of intros when doing Unity game jams for a while. Alright. I would say that worked. Okay, never mind. Why didn't that work? Oh, because this guy doesn't have the freaking thing. Okay. Yeah, that did bite us. Oh, I was hoping the charge would help us. Rangers. Friend no happy. Yeah, he does not. He was the only Nordis I could use though. Hey, maybe we can just survive anyway until it's gone. Do it, just burning ranger. I guess this might just be a situation to bring in my third one and then self-pair. Probably makes more sense than a lot of other options. Doesn't really matter, I need to wait anyway. Okay. Alright, are you going to kill me this turn? That's the question. That's the question. Uh-huh. Well, we're still alive, but obviously much slower run. Oh, so hi, Hank. Pointless. It's not pointless to do this one and the Baby Tamadra for me. I do actually think the others are kind of pointless for me. I didn't really look at the rewards until you mentioned it, though. I will say the global Pokemon emotes are like one of the times that I'm jealous for like Twitch Turbo type users. I'm like, damn. When watching like one of the Pokemon movies on the Twitch stream or whatever, and people are spamming like the global Charizard one and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I can't do that. Okay, so here's what we do instead. We go change you. Change this to you, and then you to you. Wait, no, to you. There it is, and then we self-pair, and then change this to the baby. Where is the Baby Tamadras? There they are. Oh, hold on, wait, which one do I take of my 1,700 and... Okay, I figured it out. Take the 17,690. I should check the regular Tamadras too. I will say, since they've added, I mean, it's been a long time now that they've had it this way, but they added a bunch of, I guess, more consistent gorilla stuff that is nice to waste stamina on, burn stamina on, as I tend to phrase it. Which is the reason that I have all those Tamadras, is burning stamina on Tamadra Infestation, because it was like the biggest thing to do that with, being 99 stam and like really quick like buttoning to kill it. But now a lot of the time I don't do that anymore, because I'll keep an eye open for like pre-dry infestation, or the one where it's like all the gold dragons. I forget the name. There's so many names of the gold dragon stuff. I don't know which one's which one. I don't remember her being there last time. Was she there last time? She was definitely not. I have to like actually make a I'm on the 4th floor already. Did I do the wrong dungeon? No, I'm in Easter egg hunt. I think this is just bad news, bad luck. What's going on here? Oh, he can do a box though. Okay, what about that? What about if I go... Maybe he can carry me? Kind of. Very confused. Very confused. This doesn't follow the what happens in the Vidya. So I'm a little perplexed, I suppose. I mean, this is gonna... If I had done it from the first turn, it actually might have worked out, but... I think we waited one too many turns. Yeah. I don't... What the hell? Doesn't follow what happened in the video at all. Hold on, let me... Yeah, they didn't even have the Deidra show up. Why did Deidra show up? I'm so confused. Alright, well, let me do this then. Do this so that if that happens again, we won't have that problem. Sure. Right? It doesn't really matter, I don't think, which one I go with. Sure, let's go with that. Strange. Am I supposed to have something else? That, like, am I... I don't think so. Suppose I should have checked if I did technically clear or not clear the thing there, but alright. If it happens again, we're ready for it, I guess. But, very strange. Very strange. I'm like, I guess... Should we just do April dungeons after this? Or should I, like, try doing... I don't know what else really there is to do, to be honest. Or what we would want to be doing. Okay, that also is not Deidra. Is Deidra just like a rare spawn and something happens? Must be something like that, I guess. Oh no, but this one does it. This one has a box too. Weird. Weird. I'll take it, but strange. Would anyone like to make a guess on how many Tamajas, not baby but regular, that I have, and then we can check? I have no idea. I would assume it's higher than the baby count. That much I would think. $18.50. Okay, alright. I think it's gonna be more. 2,300. Okay, and we got a 5K guess in there. Let's find out. Let's also check that I actually got the clear rewards on those two. Yes, and yes. 10 King Tamadras. I'll show you why we don't need King Tamadras. I will show you why we don't need King Tamadras. Oh, let me change this first so people ain't looking at a baby Tamadra on the team there. So, King Tamadras. 2,000. 2,000 King Tamadras. Okay. Any last guess changes? I'll give you a chance. Any last guess changes for regular Tamadras? Get your votes in. Because I don't know what it is either. $7K 326. That's double-digit thousand. Ooh, man. I was gonna guess like 9K. I was gonna guess like 9K. I know I'm holding up 5. That's more. I'm not holding up 5. That's more of like a whew. That's a lot of Tamadras. It's a lot of Tamadras. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Having to pay Tamadras for SAs, that might be too rich for my blood, you know? That's so many. That's actually so many. That's ridiculous. Dies of Grinch? Come on. It wasn't that bad. Okay. Is this just a freebie dungeon? Or do we have to, like, actually do anything in here? Do we need to do something in here, or is this just like swipe, get free stuff? Guess we just do a bunch of April then? Maybe look at doing Valentine after I do free rolls, during/after stretch break. Alright, let's... Well, hold on. Clear to get first time clear rewards. What is the first time clear reward? Okay, we should do this first. We just don't necessarily have to use a mega efficient team or something, I guess. Okay. Anyone got any ideas for this dungeon? Assist invalid, huh? Assist invalid, Valentine's Dungeon, Valentine Coliseum. Just did C15, felt like Alt Arena? Jesus. What do you do? Okay. I think this might actually be another Nordis scenario. Except this time... Where did he go? This time, we lead with this one. Have these as subs. We bring in Enola. E-N-O-L-A. Enola. Bana. And then we need something that has Pierce. I think that's like basically it. I think that's pretty much all it needs. Pierce and green would be ideal. Have 18 floors. I think a 3-turn CD might be what we're looking for. Charge by 2, pierces the void. I mean, that's fine. 4 turns. And I guess this one's technically better. Maybe. Because he raises the cap, but he doesn't actually... He's never going to actually do that thing, so... I feel like there was something I had in mind. Was it you? It might have been you. I think it was you. Pierces... Changes the board. Oh, it's 5 turns, though. Okay. Alright, let's get one of those 3-turn ones that we had in mind, then. Hold on, do I even have... No, I don't, okay. Let's go... Wait, who's this? Oh, well, I don't want the clouds. Let's go with... We do need enough skill boost. So it might be better to choose this guy. I think. Yeah. It doesn't have damage, though. I guess you wouldn't either, right? Well, you'll have some damage with 7C. I don't even know if we reach 7C, actually. What do you have on you? You're a bunch of 3-color things as well, right? Yeah, that's not useful. Okay. And then you are also a bunch of 3-color things. Okay, well, looks like either way it's going to be a bunch of 3-color things. So I guess we try this one. And we'll just see how this goes. We'll just see how this goes. Then we are looking to partner with a Valentine's... Oh, you know what I also could check, though? Hold on. What do I have for Valentine Green? Not you, actually. Go here. Valentine. Hey, bitches. Any low cooldown piercing? Looking like a no. Looking like a no. Are these just aren't favorited? Okay. All right, we try this, and we need to find a not you. Yes, we actually want one of these specifically. Okay, I'll try this one. All right, let's see what we have here. Start with this. Do all of these. And then I guess we do want to do this as well. What do you do? Then we stall a little bit. I probably don't need to because I just have this guy charge, but I want his skill to get up as well, so wait for his thing to be up just in case. Right now we begin. Now, obviously, this is not going to be the most exciting in terms of, I think we don't need it yet. Let's do this still. At some point, we're going to need the Pierce, but... Otherwise, I think it's basically swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Oh, we even get the 3 colors for this guy. Let's go. Nordis, farming all that Nordis stuff paying off. It's paid off a few times already. The Valentines know what you have to roll for or exchange for, right? But like the exchange is like exchanging real things, not like not just like metals and stuff. That's what I recall, at least. Alright, turns out it didn't need to be a 3-turn cooldown Pierce, at least so far. We'll see. Exchange is rough, yeah. I mean, I don't expect that I'm going to roll for it. Oh. Wait, what? I think that was supposed to kill. I think that was supposed to kill. And because these aren't ×2, it actually did not do enough. That is kind of a bummer. Maybe we can kill without the awakenings. How about that? That's fairly disappointing because it's so close to being dead. Maybe we can delay the next floor. That would be good. The benefit you with V is you don't need to transform her, you can have inherits. Okay, okay. So this is the turn you need this for, but what we actually need is this. So, well... I guess let me make sure you don't need to use the delay elsewhere. Oh, they do use the delay at the end. Okay. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Let's see if this is enough damage to kill. I have a feeling it's not. Yeah, that's not surprising. I mean, I do have the box thing, but I think I'd just do this. I don't think we even hit 8 anyway. I mean, we're at full health, so there's that. I guess that worked out. It was a little awkward, but... yeah, not as fast as it was supposed to be, but that's okay, I guess. We're still here. Surprised you don't have a lot of them because you could have swore there was Reap. They would get 5 rolls for Valentine's and etc, etc. I think I have a bunch of not great stuff too. Now I'm worried that since I haven't had the auto heal up, that I'm gonna like need it and then. Okay, I thought. Okay, all right. Do this, bring it to half. Or bring it to the 90 thing. Should live. Barely. And then we hope that this kills. Actually, hold on, let me think. Do I need, or not let me think, let me look at the video. Okay, I think I do this. just to make sure we do a little extra damage. Because we need this to kill. And then next turn we're supposed to use the Enola on the final boss. Which could be a problem if it has like a preemptive that kills me. Which I think it is going to do. Yes, that is sad. Okay. So, the problem with that was that apparently we were not doing enough damage. Partially this guy's fault, if I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't need a 3-turn cooldown, so that's the main news. This would do more damage. It would just do more damage, huh? It's not a green blob, but I guess I can check for that. Break. Yeah, not surprising. Okay. I'll take this fella. You like how they gave to confirm with you if you don't want to spend a stone, but an accidental click and bam? Yeah. Yeah, they do that, don't they? They do that. Do all of these. Definitely have less health on this team than the last one. Okay. And here, and we begin. Now, it might have been worth it to change one of these to 2 times, but this guy has 2 times. No, I don't know, maybe that helps. Probably not. Is there a 3P for this Vicious? Oh, whoops, I thought I had swiped. I assume that there is, but I don't actually know. So the reason that you want to save the Enola for the end is because the boss has color absorb stuff. Or not color absorb, damage absorb. Which, with the Astaroth friend, we would not really be able to get through. So I think we'll do... I think it would be... Well, I guess we could do it with this team, but problem is this friend probably won't be here anymore for me to partner with. And it might also just be easier for me to do the 3P with you after we do Valentine's rolls. Because maybe I'll just have something that's a little bit better to do it with. All orbs enhanced. Probably a good thing. Probably a good thing. This was the first person we didn't one-shot. Okay. We officially do more damage, but also we had enhanced orbs, so that probably helped a little bit. Now, there's something to be said about, you know, trying to maybe heal there, but we have the auto heal still, so we're probably fine for now. Can still swipe away our problems. But the reason I want to do this before rolls is because this also gives us rolls, I believe. I believe I want. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I believe I'm gonna be the very best. 'Cause all I've got to do is believe in me. Pokemon. Any master questers out there? Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon. Let's do it. I wanna be the very best. Do like no one ever was. Who was? To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Boom, boom, boom. My whole life is led to this. It's time to test my skills. I know I just can't miss. Gonna show the world. Born to be a winner. Johto. Born to be a champion. That's why we have the delay. Born to be a winner. Born to be the very best. Pokemon. Johto. Born to be a winner. Pokemon. Okay, do another one. Okay. This. Now we go. It's a battle, win or lose. It's the friends you make, it's the road you choose. You got the right stuff, so make your mind up and find the courage inside of you. If you're strong, you'll survive and you'll keep your dream alive. It's the battle frontier. Pokemon, be the best you can be and find your destiny. It's the master plan. The power's in your hand. Pokemon. Easy. We did it, by the way. We did it, by the way. Alright. That was the Valentine Colosseum! Exclamation point. Good, good, very good. We got a lot of free rolls to do. That's exciting. Okay. I want to probably do another like 10 minutes before stretch time, as it were. So we can do some of the easier, you know, level 1, 2, 3, etc's down here. Oh yeah, see, so okay, hold on. So it is the, okay, so it is sun. I actually don't even know if you can do this on level 1, but I'm going to see if I can. I know all of the intro themes, and until, or like I can recall them without even needing anyone to tell me anything. But then, okay, that is a problem. Then when you get to Gen 5, I can do the first one, the, you know, it's not always black and white. I can do that whole one. And then after that, I lose the order a little bit, but if I can like hear the first couple words, then I can like tend to remember a lot of the rest of the Unova ones. So like, a new adventure, another day, one more challenge. I'm not doing the girl voice. Is coming our way. It's up to me and you. So I can do that one. And then again, it's like I need a little bit of the beginning. I need a little bit of the beginning of the words maybe to like get the rest. I need like the Flint spark to not Flint the like trainer like anyway. And then I know some like Gen 6, it's like also like that, where like some of them I know, and then others I need the spark. Like the one that I always remember is the last season of Gen 6, because I so vividly remember the like animation for the intro. It's the one where it's like stand tall, cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down, I'll just get up again. You've met your match, I'm no beginner. Pokemon, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Let's stand tall, cause I know I'm a winner. Pokemon, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Boom, ba-na-na-na. And the reason I remember that one so much is both just because it's a pretty unique one, but it's also really funny. I always remember there's this part, because like the animation is like it's all the culmination of like all the serious plot stuff happening at the end, and like Zygarde like squishy turning evil and everything. And there's just a part of the animation where this like the little green squishy runs up to Bonnie and like she catches them, and then she gives like this the most badass the little girl look she could possibly do, where she's like she's doing the Pinocchio emote in Twitch chat basically. She's doing this one. And it just is so funny how serious she looks when it happens. That's why I remember that one. The other one actually that I remember from Gen 6 is the one where they do basically the original Gen 1 OG song, except then they like kind of stop it halfway and like remix isn't quite the right word, but they like they kind of change it part way. But for like the beginning of it, it's all the same as the original, Pokemon theme song. By the way, the do, I was ranting, but the do, that's the Johto, obviously. Do, Pokemon Johto, do. Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to show their skills. Everybody wants to get. The pad people are like, can he stop singing, please? Everybody wants to get there faster. Make the way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, go and get just a little bit better. Each step you climb's one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world we live in. Do. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best you can be. Do. And now this isn't the original theme. This is the cut part. Everybody wants to make a statement. Everybody wants to carve their mark. Stand alone in the victory circle. Stake your claim when the music starts. Give it all you got. You can be the very best ever. Take your best shot. What you learn will come together. It's a whole new world we live in. And then it does the whole thing again. And then it does the slow-mo of the words, where it's like, it's a whole new world we live in. It's a whole new way to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all. Be the best you can be. Do. Pokemon Johto. Do. Pokemon Johto. They remix it multiple times, but yeah, I was just saying for the Gen 6 anime specifically. I'm trying to remember. I feel like I have to like sing through the whole thing to remember the part where they change it. It's like, let me go through it in my brain. Oh yeah, so it's like, like, gotta catch 'em all. Heart so true. Heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're my best friend. That's the part that I remember the most. That's the thing they change. They go like, yeah, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I remember. Member berries. And then Gen 7, aka Alola. I think I know all 3 of those. Because... And again, basically the only reason I know any after Gen 4 is because of the Pokemon Twitch stream. That's really the only reason. As a fan, do you try to see all the animation, or do you... It's literally just been because of the Pokemon Twitch stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's the only reason that I've seen anything after Gen 4. Even Gen 4, it's not like I had seen all of it at the time. I think I didn't really, like, I probably was actively watching during Pokemania times of, like, Gen... Am I dead? I'm dead. Okay. We can't do this with this team. They always get you with that. If you hit the back button, I've been tricked by that before. This has the auto heal. That might just be okay. Let's try it. What am I partnering with? I guess just you. Sure. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, but sure. Now I can't delay this person, but... Did it have a light absorb? I did not see that. Oh, it did. You're right. Well, if I had my lead as the lead and not the other one, we would have been okay. I guess we are screwed anyway, because we just don't have the other one up in time, because we couldn't... Yeah, I guess we would have almost... We would have liked to delay this floor instead. Okay. I stopped halfway of what I was saying, though. Oh, yeah. Like, after Gen 1 and 2, I probably wasn't watching as much. I mean, again, it was also only on the TV, so, you know, you miss episodes during that time period, because that's how the world worked. But then Gen 3 and 4, probably... Gen 3 I probably watched not as much of. Or, no, I kind of do remember, like, sporadically seeing a decent amount of Gen 3 and then some Gen 4 for sure on TV. But then I was not involved for as far as anime goes, really at all. For 5, 6, 7, etc. The only thing I ever really remember about 6 was seeing other people talk about it online in terms of like, this is gonna be the year that Ash wins the championship. They've been setting it up like crazy. He's got the special Ash Greninja, the last theme song for the last season. He's gonna become a winner, like stand tall because he knows he's a winner. Knock him down, just get up again. Like he's gonna do it, guys. And then like he made it to the final round. It's time. He's gonna beat Alon. It's gonna be a whole, and then he loses, and the whole internet was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" It was pretty funny seeing all the Pokemon fans be like, "Dude, I thought this was the one. What the fuck?" And he like didn't win. That was funny. And then the other thing I remember, like seeing, like I wasn't actively like participating, but I would still see people. I would still like be visiting places that involve Pokemon online, so I would see discussions, and it was like the big thing when like Serena kissed Ash. Whoa! dude, no way. And then Gen 7 Alola, everyone was pissed because the animation looked different. Relatively fair. It's a pretty jarring change. I myself also thought it kind of looked ugly, but again, I wasn't watching at the time anyway, so I didn't care. Then again, kind of hearing about when he watched, or when he won the Alola League, and like, he's a champion, let's go. And I was like, okay, that's alright, Ash, you finally got there, let's fucking go, baby. And then, I don't know if I don't even know what you call it afterwards. The season, like the gen of anime after that. I don't know when that came out. Again, wasn't watching it. But basically the Twitch Pokemon streams, when they started doing that, I was watching those, and then I'm stuck with watching those on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, along with like, and then because I was used to it, I was like, okay, well, you know what, let me actually see these like later season stuff, or like Gen 5, 6, 7 stuff. And I've come to appreciate them, actually. I think they're all, and in particular, I think the Alola, the annoying thing I will say is that there's a lot of skips on the Twitch stream. So particularly the first time they did 8, they skipped like a lot of stuff. Like they didn't even finish it before they like reset to the Gen 1, and I was like, bro, what the fuck happens? Like, I know he wins, but like we didn't even get to the tournament. This year they did, or I guess maybe end of 2023 or beginning of 2024, like they actually finished the Alolan episodes, so that I got to see the matches and stuff. Granted, obviously I can just like look these up other places, but it's more fun watching with Twitch chat. As is most things. Now what do we have to deal with? Color Absorb. Which maybe if we put our... I guess we can't... I guess we could self-lead, but then we need something else to put up front. Which we probably should. I don't actually know, like, what's a good lead to go with King Nordis if I don't actually need him to be in the lead slot. I don't really know. I don't know what are like the meta green Nordis setups. Probably not you. I don't know. We can figure it out later, but stretch time. Anyway. So we'll be doing the free rolls for Valentine's, and then probably try to do 3P with Vicious? Okay. How about that for our plan? Yeah, I definitely came to appreciate Alola actually quite a lot, though. The animation style lets them do a lot of fun stuff, which is cool. And, like, you just kind of get used to it. I don't know. It's kind of like the getting used to the voice change that happens in like Gen 3 or something, where it's like really jarring if you go from like the one episode before to the next one, like the next ones where the voices change. Very jarring, but you can still like appreciate them and have a good time. So, anyway, I have to pee. We'll come back, do the ad rolls while I'm stretching, and then also get going on the actual Valentine's free rolls. And I'll stop like ranting about Pokemon unless we want to. Or I'll at least play the game while I do it.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Well, it's a good thing that it was a good timing because the screen capture decided to stop working when I stepped away. Someone come into the room and I don't know what happened. Someone mess it up. Anyway, yeah, that was funny. Okay. Boom. Bam. Music back. Let's see what we got. You know what we also could do Wednesday? If the beta's still up, we could do more of that soccer game. That was like kind of fun. Except for the really laggy one. Ooh. What do I want to roll besides Noah? Is there anything specific? Like anything mega special that would be like, oh, you rolled that? That's crazy. Or because I feel like I only see people talking about Noah. So if it's not that, then I don't know. Oh. Okay. Next. You got it? Okay. It's a thing. One more to go. For those to goes. Dude. You know what's crazy? Next week, a week from today, minus like 4 hours, solar eclipse. So, probably, I would guess that there is not going to be a stream that day. Would be my guess. And if there is, it would be like, I wouldn't. Honestly, at most, it might be like 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock only. Like, I think it would take that long to get back and shower and everything before it would be time to. I mean, there's like this thing called travel time. I don't know if you've heard of it. I'm pretty sure I have to. The drive is like 3+ hours. So imagine the eclipse thing is at 3:30, and then there's going to be more traffic on the way back than the way up because everyone else will be leaving at the same time. So a drive that, according to like Google Maps, is, let's assume it said 3 hours. I don't really remember the number. But assuming Google Maps said like 3 hours, that's like assuming like green, you know, like not traffic and things to get up there. So then the drive back, like it could be 5 hours. Like I don't know. And then plus the place that I'm going to like a thing. So like I'm gonna have like driving to a place and then I have to be from that place and then like walk and like maybe even hike. So then, you know, the eclipse I think is at like 3:30. Then say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe more past that. Then however long to get back down to the car. And then the very likely worst traffic back. All of a sudden, that's like assuming probably like 7 if it's only like 3 hours, probably like 7 o'clock by the time I get back. I would definitely need to shower. And then probably eat. It might be good. It might be good to eat. So yeah, I'm not all too confident of there being a Monday stream. I think that's understandable. IRL stream, I don't have the tech for that. That would be pretty cool though. I bet there's gonna be people. There's definitely gonna be people doing it because I remember people doing IRL streams for it last solar eclipse in the U.S., which was in like 2017, I think, or 18. And since that day, I've been waiting for this day. So it's a pretty big deal. Like since that one happened, because I remember that when that one happened, it wasn't like you would have had to travel like wicked far, kid, in order to actually, you know, experience totality, as they say, from Massachusetts. You would have to. I don't even know. I think it was like you would have to like take a plane to get to a place that you could actually see it. Whereas this time, and so on when that happened, you know, we could see a partial, but very, very partial. I remember talking with them and being like, we gotta look up when the next one is, and if it's anywhere reasonable, we have to do it. Because we just have to do it. And that was, you know, like 7 years ago. So I'm not missing this one. Now what I'm worried about though is the weather. I'm very worried about the weather being cloudy and then like just having the whole thing ruined. That would really be a bummer. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. But that's somewhat out of my control, I would say. Would be a big bummer though. Okay. Now it is time for the free rolls. Alright. Get the spreadsheet going, exclamation point rolls. April 1. April 1. Valentine event free roll login event day 1. Here we go. Okay. Third? No, second. Suppose I can make the equip now. Could make EQ version now. If I wanted. Delete. Rip Madge. I don't know if Madge is necessary. Valentine Expert Suite. Valentine. No. Valentine Event. Valentine Free Roll for Suite. Valentine Expert. There we go. That's the words. They don't count Venus Christmas as exchangeable trade. Does that mean they don't count the other Christmas ones? Oh. This is a 3-parter. That's new. That's exciting. Uniting Chocolatier Star Fairy Maris 10935. What do you do? Full cleric and then some randoms. Okay. What do you do? Okay. Delay plus unbind 2. Plus 2 and enhances and unbind? Good equips. Good equips. Sweets making Komenu Princess Senri. A lot of that's a lot of skill boosts. What the heck? It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Bada 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 bada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the equip's pretty good. Yeah. Equip definitely seems good. It's got a charge plus all that other stuff. It's effectively plus 3. I don't know about that main form. But looking like a solid EQ. 8. 3, 6, 2. You're mad because I rolled a good cleric? Well, I rolled another one. Dupe, but solid dupe, cause good equip. I will take that. I will take that to the bank. Login day 3. Here we go. Huh, 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 huh. Ooh, that looks fancy. That probably is fancy, turns out. Chocolatier Daunting Dragonbound Lee. 9705. 5 times attack dragons, 5 turns transform. Oh. Huh. Wow. That is a crazy skill. So leader swap, then, or sorry, transform at 20, then leader swap? And then 5 bill cap for 99 turns. That's really weird, but probably, I mean, that seems good. I mean, for anyone that didn't have Fosca, this would be a good one, like a decent alternative. Plus, 5 is a while to wait. Yeah, you wouldn't. I mean, you're not trying to use her skill again. So yeah, you would probably put something else on it with a low cooldown, but seems pretty solid. Interesting card that transforms, then can switch leader. And then now what do you do? Delays any move for 2 turns. For the first 5 battles, switch place with How am I supposed to read this again? Does this mean that if you use this within the first... No. Wait, how does this one work again? Delay. If it's in the first 5 turns, it does the swap. Okay, that's what I thought, but like that's when you would want to swap anyway. It's just, I guess it's weird that it says use again to switch back. Because how would you get it back up within the 5 turns? Charge 20 in 5 turns? Okay, alright. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something, because it's just a little weird that it has to say use again to switch back, because like in theory that should basically never happen, but I guess they're just covering the bases there. Yeah, that's a really interesting one. That's a really interesting one. Really interesting. Excuse me. Whew. Claim our rewards. extra slots. We actually wanted those. And then rainbows, we want those. Okay. Day 5. Give it up for day 5. Go. I'm done eating. New. It is new. It's Noah. Oh, it's not, but that's also... Well, this used to be more hype than it is now. I don't know if it's good now, but this definitely was something that people used a lot before. 5892. Used to be a highly praised card. I don't know if this is... Okay, let's look at all the equip stuff. Okay. +2 and a bunch of stuff is decent. 2 times vast reduced damage 3 turns, or locks as they appear 10 turns. I don't know if I've ever seen someone using this form. Skill, I think, was the same. Skill is still the same. Wait, is that equipped better than this one? I guess it has a 1 team HP. And then you are the sun, you are the rain that makes my life this foolish game. This is a different skill, am I wrong? Bittersweet memories. Bittersweet memories? No, sweet memories. Bittersweet memories. Hoppin' sweet memories. Fully recovers. So 6 turns versus 12 turns? But you don't... Oh, so it doesn't do the 3 times... I was trying to figure out what I was missing. It doesn't do the 3 times move for 3 turns. But it does all the other stuff? This one seems way better. The lower... half the cooldown, just so that it doesn't have 3 times movement or whatever. That seems pretty worth it. That seems pretty worth it. Okay, and then you are the same thing, I imagine? Not the greatest equip, but the dragon type, that can be a useful thing, and then the rainbow thing, that also can be useful. And, you know, this part can be useful sometimes randomly, too, but... The Super Awakening has the 2L thing. Why would the 2L thing in particular be the thing you're pointing out? Over levitation, team HP, the 4 color, any of the other ones, I guess. Definitely an interesting pull. Equip thingy. To put back area quits equips when something takes it away. To put back area equips. I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna be like I don't know. I'm getting lost in translation wicked hard. This form seems the best. If you're just this one seems like the best active or skill thing. That's all I was saying. I wasn't really talking about the rest of it. You play the hardest dungeon 1 floor with remove all your equips. Oh, so then having the SA of the L, you're saying, so you can do the void assist thing. I guess that matters. I guess because you more likely want that on a cleric type thing. Yeah. I mean, I did that with this guy. Because he just has it. But yes, I can see why that would be something you might want on it. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Event day 7. Here we go. New, I think. Noah. That's not Noah. You're red light? Red. Okay, alright. Sugary Steel Star Goddess. Kuvia. 10937. It's a lot of 7 C's. Removes blah 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 blah. 1.5 RCB healer is more likely to appear for 3 turns. Okay, what else? Uh-oh, people are already saying decent equip and pogging? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. New exclamation point. Decent equip? Particularly the fact that it's a red attribute equip. I don't know how much I care for the other form, though. That was exciting. Now, what does this say? Clever egg dragon machine free for baby Tamadra Easter egg hunt. I almost typed a different word that has UNT. Okay. I guess I'm just looking for one that's not the colors that I have, and the colors that I have I know are blue and dark. I might have the green one, I don't know. I'm 90% sure I don't. Oh. Boo. Boo. Clever egg dragon Dina. Wah, wah, wah. Clever. Yeah. Because I only have the blue and dark ones. Dupe. Yeah. And then I think I made the other. Yeah, I only have the blue and the dark ones. It's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit of a bummer. Well, you can see all the dupes I got last time of, like, all of the... What are these? The Chinese ones? I think? Chinese group. Definitely did a lot better in these rolls, I'll say that. Holy moly, those rolls are way better. And what else is in here? You know what? I don't even actually know what Noah does. Everyone keeps talking about it, I haven't even looked at it. Alright, 7 turns to start. Low ass cooldown. Removes this, change the alt to blue, changes bottom to red, pierce for 2, skill evolves. 1 turn cooldown. That's absurd. Removes all, and then it does the same thing, and then charges by 1. Except it doesn't do the pierce anymore. That's ridiculous. Equip 2 times max HP. Okay. 33 attack with 10 fire and water each. More restrictive than some of the other swipes, but yeah. One inflicts 1 bonus damage with fire and water, 4 times 6 damage. Well, a ton of HP, huh? For reference, you do 35, and then inflict 5 with 10 plus wood or light. Okay. So that's pretty similar then. That makes a lot of sense. 1 turn cooldown is crazy. I can see what you mean about, it's nice that, because you can put equips on them, and not, well, you can put equips on the others, but, like, you can do it a little differently. I will say, though, that, oh, wow, 7 turn cooldown, what the fuck? 7 turn cooldown's ridiculous. Because I was thinking about how Shiva often has still been better at times for Awaken, well, not always for Assist Valid, sometimes for Assist Valid, but what Shiva is still was the king of was the quest where they're like, everything takes 1 more turn than usual type dungeon quests. Shiva was still better than that usually than this type. Shiva was still better than that than Nordis for that, specifically because it can charge too, so like you kind of use them to charge the other ones a little bit and it helps. But if if the Noah also charges their friends, like it's just what that's crazy. It's always charging itself up, and second active is 1 turn cooldown. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like the cool thing about, like, the choice to be made rather between the Nordis and the Shiva was like, oh, Nordis, you're doing more damage most of the time because you have the green and the light, and like you get double brick trigger things and stuff, and you do get the pierce / whatever. Whereas with Shiva, like the bonus was that like you only have to focus on 1 color. They do have the +2 charges, so it can like help either getting a assist up on one of your leads and or 1 sub, or for this type of dungeon with skill turn +1, like it was the way to do these dungeons a lot. Noah just sounds like it's the same thing as both combined, which is obviously just better. Which is kind of crazy, because Nordis is like new still. Which is wild. That is wild. That is wild to me. I just had a realization. Which, it's not the end of the world, because I'm sure it will come back, but I did not exchange for Belial. I completely forgot. I wanted to yesterday, but then I think we just got caught up on starting Mario stream early and stuff, and I just lost track of it. Or like when I was doing the title dungeon, I was focused on that, so I forgot to do that. Not great. So okay, let's take a look at this one at least. This is the new one. Now I think I only have like, yeah, okay, I don't have many of these. Oh, that's why people were talking about farming Siren. Fully recovers stuff. Board becomes 7/6 and then evolves. Fully recovers. Halves damage 1 turn. It's fine. It's not amazing. And then the equip. Void's damage for 2 turns is definitely real. I mean, I'm definitely going to get 1 of these, assuming I don't forget. I don't know if it would be worth getting 2, but definitely getting 1 seems good. Damn, I feel really dumb for Missing the Belial. I thought I had written a reminder to do that. I did, I'm pretty sure. I have it in the same line as... I had it in the same line as do pad title dungeon, and I think I just, like, stopped reading after that. That's a mistake. Okay. Okay. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. I would like to look at it to see what I missed. I don't remember. Belial. I spelled it wrong. Very normal search function. Okay, go away. I hope it shows up. It's you, right? Okay. Increase. Oh man, it's levitation too. Increase damage cap to 6 billion for 15 turns. Ooh, fuck. That's just a system. If you had 3. That's pretty bad for me. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I will say it is likely to be back around, so that is a good thing. Equip is also decent. The HP fall to 1, not so much. The charge by 2, and then this stuff, though, is good. And then, obviously, the fact that it does red is good. It's still in the exchange tab? Wait, is it? Is it just not at the top anymore because it's not March? Oh, it's still here. Saved, saved, saved. Okay. You know, they don't keep them all in the road. Usually I'm surprised they actually have so many here right now. Usually there's only like a few. I guess they've just been putting a lot of them up now, right? Is this all of them? Are there any that aren't even here? Or do they just have all of them? Trying to think if there's any that The light guy, maybe? I also just kind of assumed that because... No, the light guy's here. I kind of just assumed that since I missed the 31st that they would have, like, changed it up. You got 4 Karen drugs, you have to be super limited, but now they're all... Yeah. Yeah. You're not the only one. I mean, at the beginning it was. Like, they didn't bring Karen back for quite a while. But it seems like ever since they brought... Maybe not the first time they brought Karen back, but... Maybe... It does feel like the past, like, 2 or 3 months, they've had, like, almost all of the stuff for exchange up. Which is kind of weird. In the sense that, like, limited time, blah, blah, blah. And now that's just, like, they're not even treating it that way. Which is also annoying because, like, it does make this thing really long to scroll. But, okay. Belial, and what's the new guy's name? Kerr, and EA Kerr exchanges. Wait, so does anyone know where I should be getting some sirens at? The only thing they ever held out for so long was Dark Ilium, when you have to get in the dungeon and it took a year or 2 for them to give you. Oh, you mean the, dude, we made, I think, a video about when I first got the Dark Light, what's its name? I know what you're talking about. This, right? The Dark Like Elmina. I remember doing it on stream and I was like wicked nervous and we clutched it and it was like, yeah! And then I never used it. And then they've given it to us a bunch of times after the fact. Yeah. I too remember that. Nice call though, Hank, checking. Because obviously I didn't scroll down all the way to see if it was there. Okay. Anyone know where You would want to be going to farm the, siren? Fox cheerleader now? Yeah, hold on. Let me take a peek on the Reddit internets. Ooh, there's new JP exchanges. I don't need to worry about that though. Because I feel like I saw a post that was talking about, like, if you need sirens, farm them here, and then now I can't even find the post. Pixel Valk descended, drops, there it is. Pixel Valk drops. Click the tab where it says web and look on the website. Huh? What are you talking about? For what? Where? I have no idea what you're talking about. I still don't know what you're talking about. Oh, here! I've never clicked this in my life. Why would I want to look at it on the browser, though? Like, this is like impossible. Did they tell you where the exchange things are to search through? Like, isn't this just gonna be all about this stuff? Like, why would it tell me about the exchange here? Yeah, it does not. How about you do it? Because that's a terrible way to look for it. Because it's just gonna be clicking around randomly. It's not stamina efficient, but if you load depleting your Safflet stash to evolve Mermaid Siren, the second stage Evo form drops in Pixel Valk with 1/3 chance. Pixel Valk here? Is it around? What? Oh, the S ranks on these reset? They tell you where their exchange things are. Where? You just saw me open the... You saw me doing the whole thing on the screen, and then you didn't say where to actually click when I was, like, on the web thing, and there just was not anything that it was immediately obvious. I know it's a pretty complaining move, but at the same time, it is kind of, like, shitty. Like, where am I... Where do you actually want me to click? Which of these is actually telling me where I'm gonna find the information for this, probably? That would probably be the one. And now I'm just immediately owned. Now I'm immediately owned. Alright, I had to click more than 3 times. Alright, that's on me, that's on me. Okay. So you would want to do this. Bigfoot? But then if I wanted to do the... So Bigfoot, and then if I wanted to get the even higher one, we would do Pixel Valk. Pixel Valk I do not see. Pixel Valk wouldn't be in here, would it? I don't think so. I mean, it's less about that. I think it's more about, like, just not having faith in the like, I see these and I figure, like, this covers... I would figure 3 posts and it's April 1st. This would cover the things that happen in April. I don't think that's too crazy to think that the last 3 major posts on the first day of the month would include all of the things maybe that would happen for this month. But no, it's actually the 4th one. Nope, it's not the 4th, it's the 5th one. And it could have even been this one. So, like, you know, there's a little bit of wiggle room in terms of, like, you know, I think there's some excuses to be made. I think there's some excuses to be made. Okay, let's just do some of this stuff, shall we? I'm going to YOLO Greg. Why? Why not? Why not? Wish they would highlight the dungeon of the card like they do other things. It would be kind of nice. It would be kind of nice. Oof. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, probably the thing that would screw us most would be a long Awaken Bind. At least for right now, because that Dio-Chan only does like 3 turns. I think that's the biggest threat at the moment. There's other stuff too, obviously. A leader swap to Dio-Chan would be bad. Some other things. It is only 4 floors, though. Pierce is not the best, but we do have one more turn of Pierce, so I don't even have to worry about it, which is nice. I like that. I do like that. Good enough. Good enough. Now I'll actually have to do a box, though. Now I actually have to put in some effort. Now that you know the cards in the exchange things, are you getting those? I don't know how many Belials I have. I don't think I have that many. If I had... Well, I guess the other thing to consider is, like, the black metal count. I haven't seen anyone talking about Belial Dragon, which that alone probably isn't a good sign. Like, it does seem that if you had 3, you could, you know, sort of system with them. But again, I don't actually know if that's useful. So maybe if I didn't have as many, then maybe I wouldn't exchange for like 4 of them. I don't really even remember what the equip does, but I would assume it would be generally a good practice to get 2 at the minimum. The Cur, I feel, is pretty weak. I think you at least would get 1, for sure, but even then, it's not the most exciting. And again, I only have 3 of those. So, I mean, I definitely would get 1. The equip is at least interesting enough that it voids damage for 2 turns and clerics and whatnot, but... Hold on, I actually have not been writing down the April dungeons I've done. What did I do? 1... I did April 1, April 2, April 3, April 4, April 5, April 6, Nope, I did not do April 6th. And then I did April 10. You're not a big fan of it? It halves your HP. The equip thing? Yeah. Doesn't it charge by 2 or something, though? And then doesn't it change red attribute? That stuff has been seemingly more and more used, I feel like, lately. Stuff that, like, changes attribute, but then is also a charge by 2 type thing. Where is... Where is... the music? Continue watching. Thank you. Alright, what do you do? So 6 combos. You delay. Don't really want to do that. What, do we have all of our awakenings? No. You have a decent amount of them, but not all of them. Okay. Oh, I messed up the heart match. Wait, what? I didn't do enough combos? Okay. Great. Great news. Great news. Oh, wow. Is this just one floor? No. Wow, okay. No hearts there is a little bad. Why did we do no damage? Or I guess, why am I facing this guy if I do no damage? Jeez, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Well, that was disappointing. Missed the green and blue and heart there. Dark row? Why? Just for Sonya? I mean, the leader skill doesn't really involve rows. It's combos, but I guess if you had enough, it would make sense. Oh, I didn't get the last blue. Oh, okay, there you go. That beginning guy just was hard to kill, I guess. Be gone. A little scary. Can't delay you, huh? Oh, that's not what you want. That's not the movement you want to start with. It is not the movement you wanted to start with, but... Okay, we're living. Again, could have been better. I'm not really taking my time as much as maybe I should. I feel like that means I have to kill this turn, and I don't have the orbs to do it, so I think I need to use this. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, I did hit the 6 plus the row. That should kill. Okay. Now you are scary. You are definitely scary. That's not great. There's no L's, right? There's no L's. There's dark TPA at best. Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die here? I did get the dark TPA. We're living. We're living. We're living. You are 6 turns away, huh? I'm not worried about the combo shield. Okay, not ideal. Not ideal for sure. Sonya Grand dungeon, you thinks? That did unfortunately do a lot of damage. Kind of feel like I should delay to play this safe. Does mean this one won't be up for the boss, which is a little scary. But I'll also have, like, the Red Sonya thing. I guess the options here are I can do Dragon Knight, and then I think with that we'll have enough damage, because it'll just be a lot of extra darks. Or use the Okuni for the delay, and then I'm very confident as well. So it's which do we value more? The Dark Knight or the Okuni? I think we value the Okuni more, because one, it maybe helps get Dark Knight back up again, but also we're going to be doing Sonya anyway, so we won't be using this, and then Sonya plus the slight damage boost there might make the difference. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping is going to be the game changer. Now, that could have been 7 combos and a little more safe, but oh, it didn't kill. Okay, we're still alive though. Alright, thank God. That could have been obviously very bad. Not worth going for the roll there and like messing things up. I'm kind of surprised that didn't kill though. Okay, we can't even delay you, so it was definitely worth just doing the Okuni. Alright, great. Great. I think we just still do this. Okay. I think we do 1 row and then the rest we leave to normal matches. Oh, what am I doing? It was at this moment that I realized. We don't have... yeah, okay. Alright. Why not chip it down? Because I forgot, dude. Obviously, I just made it pretty clear that I forgot that it has a fucking resolve. It's pretty damn clear that I forgot. Alright. You can't even FUA. Oh, you're saying like, because yeah, that is definitely how I feel. That is definitely how I feel. Very, the worst part about this is that if I die, which is decently likely, that the whole dungeon was pretty slow. We played her before. Yeah, but does this change poison? It does. Probably do this. I'm just so used to having stuff that basically, you know, deals with resolve that I just completely forgot. Oh, what happened to the light match there? Alright, so we're below the resolve, which is, again, a problem. Because now we don't have all of our big hits and we're probably just gonna die now. That's my guess. That's my guess. Which is, you know, that's unfortunate. Extra blue match helps. I don't think it's gonna make up for it though. Okay, we have a turn. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but we do have a turn. With the Skyfalls, it might help. I feel like I got away with some stuff there. I definitely feel like I got away with some things, but I will take it. I will definitely take it. April 9th. Okay, let's do 8 now. Hopefully 8's a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, I got lucky, for sure, on a variety of elements there. Definitely the case. O-rail? I don't know what the hell you're trying to say. Alright, what do you do? "23 times attack, halves damage, +2 combos, inflicts a much different lead. With 5 heart..." Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. Okay. This skill evolves. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This feels wrong? It's Mexican Spanish? Is it? What is it supposed to mean? I'm doing this because I think it makes sense. I think I'm gonna hold off on this one though. And then what do I have to do again? 5+ linked keels. I'm just looking at what else we got. We got a blue box. We got blue crosses. 10 Cs. 7 Cs. I think I'm gonna keep it simple on this one. I just want to do the L shield just in case, really. Now, what do you actually do now? What do you actually do with your abilities now? Changes 2 non-blue to heal. Oh. 1 turn cooldown? So you're supposed to use both every turn? 2 times RCV and orb movement. 2 times orb movement. Wait, which one of these is lower? 4 turns? Wow. That's a crazy skill, okay. I feel like the Typhon one is less important, even though it's a lower cooldown. I guess it's more guaranteed of the hearts, but I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Exclamation expressing approval or encouragement. I don't know. I don't know why I was pausing there so much. Affirmation that something is impressive. Never heard of that one before. I believe you, obviously, but... I think I can just do these, and then we're fine. Seems fine. Seems fine to me there. Puppets? How's that sound? How does that sound? Diver? Oh, you know what? I was gonna say your name and then I was like, you know what? Sometimes I follow people and I don't want to be, you know, you don't want it. It's definitely why I don't have like pop up when someone follows, because sometimes people just want to lurk, and I'm definitely one of those people as well, so I totally get it. I was about to say the name of the person that followed, but I'm not gonna do that. Just, you know, have a good time. Heavy lurker? Yeah, no, well, even if you did, you know, you did end up saying something, right? But I sometimes like to bring it back up, because sometimes when someone does follow, sometimes I do mention it just because it's been a while since I've mentioned it, and I know that does keep some people from following at times. But yeah, I imagine you have to be a pad person to follow during pad stream. That's what I assume. But yeah, I've been doing pad streams on Monday for like, I mean, I've been playing the game for over a decade straight, but I've also been streaming it for not too far away from that number either. Not too far off from that number at this point. Obviously a decent amount, but I've definitely been streaming pad consistently longer than everyone? Maybe? Maybe Mantastic and I go like pretty close head to head, and then I'm sure there's Japanese players as well, but in terms of NA, I'm pretty sure it's us two, me and Mantastic, as far as continued. You took a break, came back for Demon Slayer. Nice. Yeah, every once in a while we get some old heads popping back in, which is always a good thing. Always a fun thing to reminisce and stuff. Randomly now and then. It's a good time. Hopefully you rolled something good. Hopefully we don't need an Awaken Bind, because our Dio-chan is down for a while here. Yeah, 10 years means basically the beginning. Although, we're kind of getting close to 11, actually. Because my 10 year was like May of last year, and it's April. So, we're getting kind of close. We're getting kind of close. The longest stream than anyone in NA. I mean, I think Mantastic is close. I don't know the numbers. He's the only person I could think of that would be anywhere close, basically. He's the only other name that would come to mind is even just somebody. But I think besides us two, I think after that is a pretty big gap as far as consistent streaming type stuff. And I don't know if he always streamed, like he's obviously been doing the other stuff for a long time, but I don't know if he was streaming from the onset or if he was more doing purely like the YouTube stuff. But yeah, cool. I also completely read your name wrong at first. I was like Diver Gen T phase, and I was like, oh, Divergent phase. Oh, wait. No, this would work, right? Yeah. This will work. We went into this dungeon with like a red team, I think. A red swipe team, and we died. But we just have to make sure to heal this, and we'll be fine. Do this guy. There's Color Absorb coming up. He started to do stream. Really, it's only been 5 years. Or 5 years when the game was out. So I've definitely been doing... I've been playing longer than that. I don't actually... I definitely wasn't like consistently streaming or something like that the whole time, but I was doing things now and then. Or I was more active in the like the Reddit as well back then as well. Kind of because you needed to have certain like friends and stuff like that. Ragnarok Pad. There's been a lot of folks. There's been a lot of folks. Randall, even at one point, I would say it was later than others, but this Diachan not being unbindable is gonna get me killed at some point. It hasn't happened yet, though. At some point, it's gonna get me killed. But it is not this day. There was quite a number of folks doing stuff more often. What I really need to do is I have not edited / uploaded the whole 10-year presentation that I did last year. I really need to do that. It's just I think it's more of one of those things where it's like it feels daunting because it's already a pretty long, like the whole presentation was pretty long with all the stats and everything. But I really do need to do that, especially since we're almost coming up on a year after that happened. He always said the day no one's streaming or doing YouTube videos for Pad, you would take up the mantle. Thank goodness it's never came to that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, it's weird. I feel like I don't actually contribute that much, because I'm not really like, I'm not like doing specific like YouTube things for Pad or anything like that. I basically just stream Monday. Okay. Screen disconnected for some reason. I killed the boss. You didn't get to see it, but it did happen. Hold on, I have proof. I have proof. See, I still have it up. Not photoshopped. I basically was only did uploading of this. Well, as far as like anything recent in the past couple years, YouTube-wise, it's basically only been the story mode stuff, like narrating and going through it, as well as there was a point where occasionally I was doing some like random like, oh, I beat this hard dungeon, here's my play of it type thing. I don't really do that anymore. Not really any specific reason why. I think part of it is that usually like the title dungeon, for example, I didn't even do it until Saturday, right? So like there's one day left. No, it wouldn't have been really useful to anyone. But at the very least, for something like that, I did post the screenshot of the team to that like Discord channel of people trying to build teams and doing the dungeon, and so in that sense I participate rather, because then some people will be like, oh, what equip is that that you used on the team, and then, you know, like people work together in that sense. But thank God you don't, otherwise there would be a good fair chance that Gunho would send an assassin after me for helping, but I'm not really even helping. Like, compared to, like, SGT, Bira, Digity, other folks of that nature that I'm blanking on names of that are doing, like, team builds for hard dungeons or team builds for rankings and stuff, compared to them, I'm doing, like, nothing. So... and that is not those are not niches I'm trying to fill. I don't have the time to be, I don't have the time or the passion even really to like be trying to design all of these like teams for let me just open up SGT. uh, oh, he did like a video where like Valentine Coliseum Nordis build and Shiva Dragon build, Valentine's Coliseum all conditional rewards, like, you know, all that type of stuff. Partially because, again, the things I already stated with like doing the team building and everything, I just can't really make the time for that, slash don't have the passion for that anymore. I think it's just too daunting a lot of the time. I like to take like a framework of some teams that I see and then, you know, adjust if I don't have what's there, which is part of what I like about the title dungeon. Like, I felt very satisfied with, like, you know, I had to make a bunch of, you know, I did a bunch of research looking at like every team in the Discord channel, and then off of that trying to piece together what the best options were for me to make the team that would give me the best chance for doing the title dungeon. And, you know, I achieved it and I did it, and that was satisfying. But it was also a lot of time. It was like 3 hours plus, maybe, if I take into account everything. It's a long time. You're just nice having pad content to watch. Yeah, and I think that's I think that's definitely the space. Like, I realize that is my place, basically, Hank. And I came to that realization, I think, several years ago, basically, where it's just like, yeah, maybe I can help with like some basic things now and then, or like, you know, sometimes we'll not look at like an SGT stuff. Like, usually for early in the month, I think like last March, or yesterday's month, like I went through at least 13, 14, maybe even 15 without looking at videos. We just like would try it on stream over and over, just as like something to do, because there wasn't much, and it was like, you know, that was kind of like an interesting, you know, so like a little bit more interesting than always just copying stuff. So like that's kind of a different experience than just being shown a team that's done. And then also just general like, oh, chill out, pop in on Monday, see what everyone's up to, how's, you know, what's the new stuff, what are we doing? You know, it's more of a hangout with Pad being there, and sometimes we help each other out. Definitely taking a back seat on like mega educational. We're just here for a good time, and then often not often, but there's definitely some rage times as well, for sure, but gotta be doing something okay. Well, I was gonna say I gotta be doing something like decently right, because you guys still come back, but then at the same time I was in the back of my head was like, I'm the only option. They don't have another option, that's why they're here. Which is true sometimes, like a lot of the time now. A lot of the time I am the only Monday guy, which was not the case before when everything when everything was coming out on Mondays, new stuff. That was when like everyone streamed, and I think that was better for both the game and for like community building, interest, excitement, etc. Like, everyone pops in after, you know, work or whatever Monday, popping into various streams. When we used to have like 4 people streaming, 5 people streaming on like every Monday almost for a while there, at different time zones and stuff, and just checking in like, oh, what, you know, what the system, what's he doing, etc. Events starting at 10 p.m. is mega dog crap. It's just awful. That's part of the the GH stream was about bringing community together, watch the gameplay or something. You have actual official, yeah, having actual official GH content made it feel like they care, but it's always good to see community members. I mean, I can see why it's pretty obvious why they stopped the official gung-ho content. It's just they're a business. It makes them like zero money, and it probably takes a lot of resources to do. At the expense of like, I think the old ones, like, I'm blanking on the names of them, which I shouldn't, because, you know, they're foundations of the NA experience of Gung Ho Pad. doing those official streams, but like, as far as I'm aware, you know, if they were doing a bunch of rolls or like using stones for stamina, like that's just like his actual account. So I imagine, you know, there's a bit of that involved, and then a bunch of other things, but their budget definitely went down, of course. Of course the budget went down, but yeah. Anyway, is there special, like, this is just like clear the dungeon, right? There's no special lead with stuff. No, okay, good. That's just their new way of displaying that stuff, I guess. Okay, I think just due to time, we will be ending pad stuff there. Vicious, do you mind waiting until next week to do 3P? Or maybe off stream to do 3P? We kind of just got distracted doing April quests and stuff. Do you get a roll for doing 3P? I don't think so, right? You like when they shared the cake they made IRL? Yeah, that was cool too. That was definitely cool as well. Yeah, Vicious, maybe message me tomorrow, like, dinner time. And maybe we can do 3P off stream if you really want to do it then. Otherwise, okay, maybe I'll message you then. We're gonna do Puzzle and Dragons to end here, which I know some of you don't care for. Some of you, that's the reason you're here. Havens, basically. And maybe RPB. Yeah. Alright. I think that's the plan. Let me get that set up. Disconnect. Well, turn off the screen share thing. Put you here. Move the phone so that it's out of harm's way. I would say we got a decent amount of things done. I mean, it wasn't anything bombastic, you know. And I didn't even really, you know, I did all the free rolls. We actually did pretty well in the free rolls, to be honest. I mean, we didn't get the Noah, so that's probably one of the bigger misses, I suppose. But I also didn't even spend any stones. Maybe next week I would, depending on. I feel like people don't actually have their full opinions on things until like Wednesday or Thursday after a collab really actually starts. So then get a grip on how much people are going in on something as far as like, oh, you should roll, you should not roll, etc. But the free rolls, the camera freezes when I open the game. But the free rolls were definitely quite nice. I agree. I agree with you, Hank. I agree. I concur. Word a day calendar. That's a Simpsons reference. Yeah, thanks to everyone for stopping by for Pad. We're gonna finish up the last half hour of the stream with some super autonomous pets. Again, Wednesday? We're free from the reins of Mario. So there's kind of like 3 to 4 different categories of things I can choose from, and I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. But if you come back Wednesday, great. Otherwise, I'll see you maybe Monday for Puzzle and Dragons again. And I imagine next week, basically the plan would probably be trying to finish as much as April. So like we would probably be doing, you know, 13, 14, 15, maybe the target of what we'd be working on. Depending on how those go, 12, 11, etc. I don't know if there'd be anything new really otherwise to do. Because it's the second week of a collab, you know, Valentine's Day collab thing at that point, or whatever you call it. So I think that's my guess. But we won't know until we get there, so again, thanks for stopping by. I did like our little chat about, our sort of like meta chat about Puzzle and Dragons too. That was nice. I appreciated that. But let's check, make sure this is still the same. It is. It definitely still is. Now, okay, actually, last thing, if any of you are still here. Besides Noah, what is actually the hype thing to get in Valentine's? No one really had an answer when I asked earlier. And I don't know if there is an answer now. Besides Valentine's Noah. That seems to be the only thing everyone's talking about. I think we'll get some more answers, as I said, maybe in a couple day or two when people take a look at everything, which I have not done. But regardless. Okay. Rabbit's Deer Lord, Sandworm, Yeti, Bigfoot, etc. Spawn team. Those are like the three main things. Okay. Okay. Get our music. Good. We have our music. Ready, chat? Here we go. 1, 2, bada, boom. Alright. It is Monday. And we are beavers. We are just about done with Puzzle and Dragons. Well, no, we are done with Puzzle and Dragons for the stream. And now we're moving to our little last Super Auto Pets session. To end the Monday stream. Now, what we learned yesterday while playing, in our 2 previous sessions, was that the 3 things that stuck out to me, I kind of tried them all. They didn't all quite get there, but that's okay. Those things were... I guess you do this, and then maybe one of these. It's not the best, but... I'm gonna stick with this order. Was the Rabbit Deer Lord combo, the Spawn Team stuff, if you will, and then... oh, we win this. And then the Yeti... Sandworm, Bigfoot, Rollerooski, which I'm kind of interested in trying to do Bigfoot. But I guess you start here. Capybara is pretty good too. I would like to try to hit one of those areas that I have not done so far. Okay. Do that one because we're more likely to get, we get a free roll out of it, so that's a good thing. Okay. I guess the fish is still kind of worth it. I'm gonna pass on the Ogo. And we didn't end up doing the jump stuff anyway, so... I suppose the capybara should be in front of the fish. Okay, 2 for 1 with the beaver. I think that alone is enough to go the distance. Yes. This clown music. We just started. Don't make fun of me yet. Bobo Distribute Food Amiga OST. I'll tell you, the guy in the image looks pretty wild. So now the fish is just huge because of this. I'm kind of tempted to actually sell this and have 2 slots and be greedy for using the level next turn. I think I'm gonna do that. Because we also just have Capybara as like a thing. Well, that's just strange now. I mean, this is good value. I think we are. I think we do just do this and then we ignore that. I will take this level now because it's... well... I guess you take this level now. Okay. That's good, I suppose. I think I did that somewhat wrong, I would say. But I want the Bigfoot here instead of the back because I do want the free roll. 7-5? Trade. We're gonna lose. Definitely. That horse is gonna go to town. That's okay. Good news is, I think if we had leveled both, it would not have gone the full distance anyway. Kind of hit the two things that I was least interested in hitting. I'll freeze it because it's here, but I don't actually think it's the best thing for us, really. And I'm not going level 3 fish. I will do this now, though. I mean, we got definitely a power spike because of the Mermal and whatnot. Okay, you spawn a thing. You spawn some things. We got it. Oh, the Bigfoot didn't die. What the heck? Why didn't you die? Alright. I guess if I'm trying to force this Bigfoot thing, I should do that. Dude, did you guys see the Duncan, I don't know, I don't know, I think the orange made me think of this, the orange and, like, white, made me think of Dunkin' Donuts, they're making, like, spiked iced coffee tea cans or something. I just saw that the other day. All it made me think of, basically, was that, like, picturing, like, so, you know how, like, a grandma, like, the trope was, like, a grandma goes to get a gift for their kid for Christmas, or their grandchild for Christmas, and they get a Nintendo, right? They gotta just get the latest Nintendo, and then they end up getting, like, the Wii instead of the Wii U, and it's, like, a whole thing. Now I'm picturing, like, another situation. Spouse that doesn't drink coffee / tea, whatever, goes to Dunkin' Donuts drive-through to get drink for their spouse, ends up getting the spiked drink instead. It's stupid, but it's funny to me. It's funny to my brain. I think you're not even that good anymore. I think I will do this. I take this now. I mean, this works with this, but I mean that we're not really doing that. I will save the slug because it is a good unit, I suppose. That I'm not so interested in. Bring you up here now. The team is not really directioned, I would say. Don't shoot him? Okay. So, I mean, it's not oh, that was kind of perfectly set up as far as getting the Bigfoot free roll. That part was good. Damn, I was gonna say I was looking to sell the sturgeon to get the slug in. Like, at some point we gotta switch some things in and out. Is now the turn to do that? I don't know. It might be, though. Free roll. Yes, that's, well, the toy would be nice too, but I think we have to pass. I think we just gotta buy it. We can't wait for the clownfish level. It's just too much to wait for. There is something to be said about either of these, going spawnwards or trying to get levels with clownfish. The alpaca is so much worse the way that it works now than the way it used to work. That's my main hate on the alpaca, I guess. I think turkey would give us more immediate chance. I think we probably gotta go for it. You can go here. I guess it doesn't really make sense to have you up there. You're just kind of here. Alright, let's go. I was like trying to convince myself of various things there. But at the end of the day, that is just a huge bummer. that 2-for-1 just, you know, that wraps it up. There's no chance after that. Which, again, huge bummer. Probably a decent chance of a draw otherwise. Okay. Again, this is a kind of an annoying spot. We could attempt to do the roll thing. Capybara, decent-sized Bigfoot, 2 free rolls. There's a lot that makes sense there. Turkey with slug and sturgeon. This with the rolls as well. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think the more likely chance of winning is probably keeping going turkey in the spawns. But for the sake of myself wanting to do something a little more interesting that I haven't succeeded with yet, I'm going to take the sandworm, okay? Please don't hate me. This is for us trying to get better stuff. That also makes sense with the rolling. Four more rolls, dude? That's like all my money. I think we gotta wait. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, hold on. Wait a second, we got some stuff here. I would love to... I think the dream would be like clownfish level into sandworm level into sell clownfish into buy this guy, but as you can see, I don't think we're probably going to do the clownfish. Okay, nope, we got our team. We have our team. You? You're good and all, but I actually think we should do this. Roll. And then I guess we just roll again. Like, yeah, you could, like... I do think probably getting rid of the capybara is going to be a reasonable play here. I could even do it now, potentially. Just buy a cow, buff the sandworm a bit. I think I'm going to hold off and do this. Beluga is kind of interesting too, but... Of course, 2 clownfish show up. It is nice that the capybara works with these rolls, I will say that. Your team is pretty darn big. Okay, 2 health. It's gonna be a tough sell, as it were. We might just have to get rid of the capybara. Can this work multiple times? It's just roll 6. Can I get... I don't know. My heart of hearts is telling me there's a way where I can maybe make this work. Okay. I was paused. I was thinking about it for a moment. Max level, okay. I think we want to find like some strong, okay, that's good too, obviously. He's gonna roll 3 times. If I roll once, I'll get triggers off of that, which is probably worth it. I think I'm gonna, I kind of want, hold on. What else is here? Okay, we want to get like a new Rikabe. That's probably, something like that, I think, is what we're looking for. To be getting our buffs. That's probably what we're looking for. I'm basically debating on selling this hamster in order to get an extra roll, then buy. I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Because, yeah. We're also just going to get a couple different triggers there, too. Okay, nice. Trade at the front is still good. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. The hamster would have been worse there, to be clear. But, you know. Alright. Buy this. Take next turn melon on the Yeti. For now, freeze this, roll. Yeah, you just gotta do that. Sell, buy. I could have, I guess, rolled first before doing that. Alright. I still think a Nurikabe would be better than the snake, but it's here, so... I also kind of think that 2 sandworms is... Like, I think we do want 2 sandworms. Oh, man. The big guy you got. You're me, but better. Damn, we're gonna lose. That's such a bummer. It's such a bummer. We had the pieces, and we got them kind of early too. Making me doubt myself a little now on what I did wrong. There was definitely an early unfortunate thing there. Powerful nose, snooty noses. That just made me think of the game Snood. Is that? I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. The game Snood, I think. Oh, I think this just means we lose. Yeah. I don't love the beetle, but... Or at least for the very first round. This is kind of gross, but... I would rather... would I rather have 2... Would you give 1 attack? I would rather just do this. Then I'd rather do that than fuse the beavers together, I think. Okay, I'm very happy that my, like, I put the seahorse there in case they had a seahorse, basically, so that it wouldn't push the horse in front of the beetle. But I feel pretty good about that. Damn. Alright, I will do this. It's a pretty effective... Curious George tech? Bigfoot. I guess kind of close, maybe. You missed the run we were just doing. We had a big Bigfoot at the front. It was a whole thing. Yeah, I mean, first round, that extra 3 damage is huge from the mana. Man, I really want to get that Yeti sandworm thing to go. I think we gotta take the level now, unfortunately. I'm gonna roll. Oh boy. Alright. We have a good chance of leveling next turn, okay? We have a good chance still, even though the capybara is frozen. 4 units. Yes, at least we still have, even if, you know, we still got full health. I can't be panicking. We did not get there. It's over! No, I will sell you. I will buy the dog, well, the puppy. Stock that up. Buy this. Roll. Take the level. Can you maybe try that? Put this in the front. I'm gonna be, I guess, a little greedy. You know, you could just keep stocking lasagnas, but I think I'm gonna stay with this. I'm not feeling the seagull. Not feeling that. It's a big fella. Oh, the ability. Wait. We still have enough. Okay, nice. Very good. Do this again. Take this now. Alright, you're done. And you know what? I'm not even doing this. Bring you in. Actually, well, you're gonna be more worth than that. It's just that the level is potentially useful, and then I guess now that just means you're not useful. Yeah, alright, never mind. That was a little bit strange. Definitely a power downgrade, but okay. Trade after that. I think they got us easily. I don't think the horse would have changed that one. Okay. These are good units, but I think we want the levels? I don't want them that bad, though. I think that might be enough to convince me. That might be enough to convince me. I'm going to go with this for now. Doesn't really make that much sense, but okay. Roll. Okay. The only reason to check is if it's a Thunderbird, otherwise I think actually I do this first. And you know what? There'll be another Gariel at some point. We don't need to do it now. The reason I had it frozen was because, like, maybe, you know, 2 turns from now, then do a cycle, then do Melon. But okay, good numbers here at the front. We get a 2-for-1. The double Ghost Cat. I feel like I haven't been seeing a lot of Ghost Cat until today. As if I've been doing it a bunch. This is the second day. This is the second day. But anyway. Okay. Again, we are set up for some levels. This Thunderbird's still not being leveled. This is kind of driving me wild, but I think I'm gonna do this in the front. I think the snipe plus this means at least a trade. Alright, they're both sniping. Oh, but my thing went, and then their thing sniped their Nurikabe. Ooh, double is pretty big. Okay, we got a little lucky with the ant math, but I actually think it wouldn't have mattered in the end. I think at worst it would have been a draw, but even then it might not have. Okay. Like that. You're gone. You're gone. You're here. Okay. Put you in the back. We're probably going to start seeing spawn teams. Kill any turkeys and things like that. I mean, this is what this is what we play for, you know what I mean? This is this is what we're trying to be here for. Not that. I think I should roll trying to get a sandworm or a chocolate for a sandworm, and we did not get there. So I guess we just do this. We will get a trigger from the Yeti. No sandworms to be found. Wait, that double stacks the capybara? Did I see that right? Is that supposed to do that? I don't know if that's supposed to do that. To me, that feels like a bug. Oh, we lose this one. Anyone wanna... Anyone in the YouTube comments know if that's supposed to work like that? Because that doesn't feel like it's supposed to work like that. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like it would be good to have an open slot. This thing stacking up is really odd. It might be you that we want to take out. Alternatively, just not do either. But then there's kind of no reason to have it. I guess that's the main thing. There's not really reason to have the capybara if I'm not, you know, gonna be buying new things anyway. But the only thing we would want to sell is the hawk. I mean, unless we're getting rid of Bigfoot. But Bigfoot does go with the whole theme of stuff. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. it's pretty heavy money, but okay. Alright. It's also a thing. Maybe should have taken the, what was it? The guinea pig? Hamster? Hamster. Hamster might have been worth it. Freeze this, freeze this. Yeah. Getting you instead of maybe the extra sandworm. So, okay, we can either do double sandworm, level 2s, or potentially level 3s. Alright, we lose. That's a crazy team. Our snipe did not matter at all. It's a pretty common thing I'm seeing here. This is not getting buffed, which in a sense is bad. The 2 free rolls are nice though. Getting this to be level 2 would be nicer, because that's 6 rolls, which is a guaranteed trigger, which is a pretty big deal. You're making Dune references? I don't really know what they mean. Gives the 2 highest tier friends, so it would like spread it. This is just gonna be nice for the spawn teams. That's my one thing. That's my holdup. I think I gotta try to do this. Well, money-wise, that worked out pretty well. Oh, because of the sandworms, right. Well, that's not great. We faced a team that's doing the same thing as us, but they're kind of just doing it better. Brutal. Have not faced a single, like, spawn thing that, like, we can really, like, mess up with what we've got going on there, huh? Alright. Okay. I mean, those 2 guys are getting pretty big. I should probably move the other sandworm back. Looks like I'm not the only one that's trying to dream, huh? Looks like I'm not the only one with dreams. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to just do all sandworms like that. God damn, I got. Well, looks like I'll have to hold on to this dream for another time when there's a weekly with the sandworm and Yeti. I just felt like I wanted to mostly do the, like, I wanted to have the Bigfoot with it just because it fits the theme, and it's like, you know, it's just kind of neat that it fits the theme. It could be a decent chance of getting an achievement. It helps the rolling, etc. Yeah. Did not quite get there though, huh? Again, kind of strange because I did get the Yetis pretty quick, like almost right away. I forget exactly, but it always took a while to get to level 2. And I do think we had some bad luck with, like, we were trying to beat the spawn teams that might show up with this hawk, and we just did not face spawn teams for like the last like 3 or 4 matches in a row there, I think. Which is a bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do, I guess. So, I suppose, oh, sorry. I will see you in the next weekly, I suppose. So that's about it. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't want to do a 3rd run because it's already about to be 9, and I would like to end earlier today. Like, yesterday we went late, and it really kind of messed up a lot of my things happening. For my own sanity, though, this won't be in the YouTube video. Let's see something here. Let's see something here. The last 3 rounds that I lost. Yep, useless hawk. Useless hawk shot. Love that for me. Love that for me. Then, go to... I mean, we definitely would have been better off this turn with the Bigfoot. No doubt about it. Might have led to a draw there, but again, another snipe that did not matter, and then we know what happens in the last one. Also a snipe on like a cow, or no, a snipe on a sandworm that's tiny. So, yeah, not exactly... That's just unfortunate, really. They only have a level 1 Yeti, too. That's actually messed up. They only have a level 1 Yeti? And that's happening? I think if one of those, like, 3 or 4 losses in a row is a draw, these guys become, like, close to 30-30, or at least, like, 26-20 type thing, but he's got the ability and, like, move them to the front. Like, there was definitely some mistakes. Yeti should have been in front. This should have been back here. But even still, it was pretty unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. But anyway, it's alright. I still had a good time. Yeah, it was fine. I was going for it because that's the build that I wanted to try to do that I didn't really feel like I got to pull off. So, in that sense, like, pretty much just perfectly fine. That can happen when you force stuff that you don't quite get there. The thing is, I feel like I did get there and then it just didn't work. But, I will say I have probably a bigger respect for Bigfoot now. I never really took it before then, but it's pretty decent. You can almost think of it like a swan. If you in the early like stages there, you can think of it like a swan because it's you keep it up relatively first half of the team. It's gonna die. You're gonna get a free roll, which is 1 gold. Excuse me. Again, Wednesday. Not sure what we're gonna do. We could maybe do that soccer game more. We could do. There's Unity Game Jam stuff. There's demos from the Steam Deck Builder Best thing. Maybe we do that because that's like the new thing actually, and the other things are things we can kind of like go to. I guess the soccer thing, I don't even know if we can go to. Maybe the beta test is over, but maybe we do some demos from the Deck Builder event. Get some more demos in the pipeline for the future videos. And then Friday, maybe more, maybe the Unity, maybe just from some. There's plenty of things to do. I've talked about it a couple times on the stream, so. It is April. Now this background really fits, huh? Now the background's really a fitting thing. I'm not gonna raid anyone or whatever, but I imagine Ramen is still streaming bad? Maybe he ended? I don't know, let me see. Oh no, he did end. Okay. Well, I can't raid him even if I wanted to. So I will see you Wednesday, or in Discord and stuff. And I'm probably gonna forget about 3P Vicious, but maybe I'll remember tomorrow. So I will see you then on Wednesday.